What's up, guys? My name is Ecksonik, but you can call me Jeff, and I'm joined by.
Um, well, I guess you could just call me Tufahund or Tommy, whichever one you want.
Oh
They
God,
both work.
that is true. It's like home improvement.
How's that
Speaking of
like
home,
home improvement?
speaking of home improvement, we're gonna be watching the next generation Xbox reveal on our Xboxing, and it starts in about 5 minutes. So this is very exciting. We're gonna be talking about this live while it's actually happening, but of course I'll do this in post, so I'll upload this later, just as its own thing.
Yeah, I don't think live streaming would work out too well.
No, and people can live stream this on their own, I guess, if they
Yeah.
really want to.
Or they can watch, I think it's like IGN or whoever's live stream.
Yeah, GameSpot, Giant Bomb, Joystick, you're all streaming this as well.
Yeah.
So we're
Pretty
gonna
much
provide our, yeah, sorry.
pretty much anyone who has anything to do with console media or video game media in any way, shape, form, or fashion, they are live streaming this.
Yeah. So we're gonna be providing our own commentary on this. Talk about like our real in-depth reactions to everything and whatever's happening on screen right now. We're expecting some Battlefield 4 coverage. Obviously, the Call of Duty Ghosts and the next generation Xbox. Are they going to show the console itself? Are they going to reveal the price? We don't know that yet, but I'm assuming they're not going to show the price. Maybe the box. We're going to look at what the hell it's going to be, looking.
Um, Isn't it supposed to have Kinect or something similar to Kinect built into it?
Yeah, I've been hearing that as well. Like, they're just going to have a camera built in or something like that. I haven't heard too much about that, but that'll be kind of weird because you'll have to put that thing near the TV even, more closer to the TV rather.
Well, it'd be a little awkward for me if I ever or if I got it and had it in the same position as my current Xbox because my Xbox is on the same exact desk that my computer is, and there is a second computer monitor in front of my Xbox. And my Xbox like offset to the far right of my desk.
Yeah,
So that wouldn't work out for me too well.
I gotcha. I'm gonna pump up my audio on Audacity. Yeah. So we got 2 minutes and 36 seconds. So what do you think they're gonna call this thing? I've been hearing rumors of Xbox Infinity. Are they?
Yeah, I've heard that. And actually, there's this one video game console forum posting thing, whatever you want to call it, called Game Rant, and they were talking about how they can't start calling it the 720 and start going down that line because they'd eventually end up with something like the 35,060 or something like that. So they decided to go to the maximum numbers possible with Infinity.
Yeah, and then what's the next one after that's gonna be called? Infinity 2. Wait, no, that doesn't make much sense. They pretty much shot themselves in the foot calling this thing that
Yeah,
360.
but
Then again, we
we
all
won't.
start. Yeah,
What?
I'm sorry. Oh, fuck! We all we all call this thing the Xbox anyway, so the 360 doesn't even matter anymore.
Yeah, or we just drop the Xbox and just call it the 360.
Why not just the Xbox?
I always call it the 360 because
Really?
otherwise I get confused because the original Xbox.
That's true. And then
What it's kind of like how they had the first PlayStation and then they had the PlayStation 1.
oh right, PS1. It's like lowercase. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
get
was
that.
that was confusing.
That was all right.
Actually, I remember in elementary school, I think it was like the 3rd grade or so, they actually had this thing where everyone got sent home with a this little like learning video game and a PlayStation 1, and they were told this is actually quite surprising because essentially the school was telling us to go and play this game.
Weird.
And also T minus 15 seconds.
That's true. All right, we're gonna be beginning on liftoff pretty soon here. Well, then again, this is like 10 minutes before, so they're talking about some other stuff. Probably a Major Nelson, fingering himself to death. I don't know. All right, countdown. All right. Oh shit! Big screen. It's black.
Whoa, black screen.
All right, now has the hashtag. All right, now it's just a slideshow. This is kind of lame.
Now it's got a 10-minute and 20-second countdown.
And there's a green bar at the very bottom of it, which is kind of distracting.
What's with the...
Oh shit! Squares.
Whoa.
Whoa! This is one hell of a slideshow.
Whoa, what's going on?
This is next gen. I'm gonna turn the volume up on my TV.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, I'm hearing some like epic Inception music.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Imagine Leonardo DiCaprio running through like mirrors and whatnot. Oh, it's green now. This is pretty. Very fascinating commentary on this.
I know. I mean, what are we supposed to comment on? Multicolored squares sliding across our screen?
Oh, the number's getting lower.
Oh, they changed the logo.
Oh God.
The hashtag's gone.
Oh, there's shades of gray everywhere, like the book. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, now the hashtag's back.
All right, I expected Major Nelson to be talking on his damn microphone here.
I didn't expect a 10-minute countdown after the 30-minute countdown.
This is ridiculous. The music is awesome, though. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
bitchin'.
You know, they can't hear it because we're talking and rambling in the background, but, you know.
You might hear it on my end, though.
My leg itches. Horribly.
Coming this summer to a theater near you.
A theater.
Xbox. An Xbox near you.
To a home near you.
Yeah, there you go. And that was cool. I hope my audio got that music.
Yeah. Oh, now we got some bass.
We do? Hang on. Well, I'm not listening to my headphones or anything. Okay, there, I hear it. This is like some Call of Duty mini music.
Yeah. I'm
Maybe it's
actually
for
quite
ghosts.
liking this. I'd like it even more if they'd actually just get on with it, but, you know. I guess this is good.
Oh, there we go. There's the brrrr horns.
Yeah. I think this is Black Ops 2 music.
Oh. At a fat breakbeat. Remix. Do a back for the Monday. Smile for the Tuesday, man. Yeah.
No one is going to get that reference.
Should I just tell them about that? 'Cause we already mentioned it twice now.
You should actually just release that.
Alright, I'll
Or no, we should do a rendition of it where it's both of us in the same song and then release that.
oh, that won't be annoying.
Huh?
I said that won't be annoying. I'll have
Not
to.
in the slightest.
Oh, we could do it like Beastie Boys style and just take turns after each
Yeah.
other, like every other verse or every other day of the week. To go to the next guy. That would be kind of cool, actually. I think we actually tried doing that, but I sort of slacked on that.
No, I don't think I think we came up with the idea, but we never actually went through it.
Yeah, for the folks at home, we went through multiple renditions of this stupid song I made. I forget what the title of it even is. It's probably something that has to do with, like-
Saturday Night Special, I think.
Oh, something like that. Saturday prime time. Anyway, it's something
Yeah.
like that. All it is just a rap I did. That I'm pretty sure Tommy gave me the idea of that, and then I just have the days of the week, like Monday, then Sunday. And then Tommy heard that, he thought it was amazing, so he did a cover of it. I'm like, oh god. And then we did like remixes of it and such, and that was kind of funny.
What was funny is the next day, my brother and sister-in-law were sitting in the living room, talking about how they heard me recording that.
I bet they were very confused, and they were wondering what you were doing. Is this guy a weatherman? What is this man doing? Oh
One
God,
of
the
my
hashtag's
mom's
getting closer.
one of my mom and dad's old friend, um, a big fan of computer MMO RPGs, stuff like Star Wars: The Old Republic and all that. Uh, has been really, really trying to drop very non-subtle hints towards my mom to buy me Guild Wars 2 so I can play with him.
Do you want it?
Oh yeah, I mean if I got it, yeah, I would play it.
It is free to play, or at least
Well,
no
it
subscription.
doesn't have a monthly subscription.
Right.
I think we still got the Black Ops 2 backbeats going on right now.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Maybe it's just a loop because it's going
Uh,
back to the
I like
inception.
Black Ops 2 backbeats, so it doesn't bother me any.
I don't like people beating on my back. That's a
Nah,
different thing. Unless it's Billy Mays. That's breaking your back. Never mind. Billy Mays here, breaking your back, pounding. I forget the rest of that.
to what?
You know the slap shop or slap chop?
Oh
It's a tongue
yeah.
twister. Some dude made this like hip hop rap song with Billy Mays commercials,
Oh yeah.
and just search for Billy Mays breaking your back on YouTube. I forget the DJ who did it, but it's pretty funny. It's like 2 minutes long.
I'd look it up, but Fraps would record the audio from it.
That's true. Yeah, I'll just wait on that. Just like a mental note. But yeah, speaking of the subscription thing, what are they going to show about Xbox Live Gold and, how they're going to work that out? I'll be interested if they're going to keep the same $60 a year thing or what else they're going to add on to it. What I really want to know about is the achievements. Am I going to still keep those? Like, am I going to get rewarded, like, with actual good things with those? Other than, like, fucking 2% rebate every month?
I don't know.
That's just achievement whoring me.
One thing that would be really interesting is if they tried. This is as about as likely as a rock learning to fly. But one thing that would be really interesting is if, in order to try and compete with Sony, if they made their live service free.
Oh, I don't know if they would do that. They would have to
No.
risk. That's a lot of money down the drain.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Plus, the Netflix and all those deals you only get with the gold subscription. Like they have UFC and the Zune stuff, Last
Yeah.
FM. So they'll probably never do that. That's just my theory.
So, Jeff,
Yeah.
there is a fight going on, and the two teams are Team 1 is the main characters from the last movie you watched, and Team 2 are the characters from the last TV show you watched. Who are the teams?
That would be the cast of Star Trek Into Darkness. And last TV show I watched was Kitchen Nightmares. So Star
Gordon
Trek.
Ramsay versus Kirk. Captain Kirk.
The taste is dreadful. That's offensive.
No, Ramsay would win.
Ramsey would win just of him shouting curse
Yes.
words.
Um.
It's very blunt.
Well, you want to know something?
Yes.
The last movie I watched was was Star Trek 2009, and the last TV
Ah.
show I watched was Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmare.
No shit. That's whoa. Cool. I just went to puberty there. Woo. Weird. Yeah, I love Kitchen Nightmares. It's great. I don't like the Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, like the 2006, like the older ones. I like the U.S. version better.
I remember one that I was watching that I can't remember where it was at, but this one family had their restaurant, and it was originally started by the mom and dad, but the son was pretty much forced to start working for them because without notifying him, their parents took out $250,000 from his account from
Holy
like his
shit.
inheritance or something without telling him, without even asking his permission. And then the dad, whenever they were doing the standalone interviews, was like, "Yeah, he doesn't really trust me too much, but I'm not sure why."
They have some lunatic people on that show. But
Hmm.
26 seconds, by the way. This is getting very exciting.
Oh yeah.
It'll be hilarious if Gordon Ramsay shows up. How you doing, folks? I can't do his accent. Okay, 10 seconds. Music is fading out. Actually, no, it's not. Well, it sounds like it is. Oh shit! Larry motherfucking Herb. And that one girl, Tina. You know what's funny? I actually went to the Microsoft Studios in Bellevue once. I didn't go inside too much because, obviously people were working there.
Yeah.
But I remember exactly where this place is at. At the very
Really?
bottom is like the main lobby area. I forget what building this is, but this does look awfully familiar. Larry Herb looking sharp. I love that dress, man. That blazer. It's pimping.
If his cuffs were any bigger, though, it'd almost look like a monk robe.
All right. Yep. This looks very familiar. I've definitely been down here.
I heard a bloop from you.
Oh, sorry. I gotta turn off notifications. Bill Gates. He looks old as shit. This is Cliffy B. That looks like the Penny Arcade dude. Whoa, his moves. Oh, it's Hideo Kojima. Oh shit. Yeah, for folks at home, they're showing much of like, I'm assuming game developers and people working at Microsoft, just talking
And
about,
just random people off the street, apparently.
just like touting their, oh, we're the shit. Check this out. We made this. Oh, that's kind of cool. Whoa. Oh, Steven Spielberg. J.J. Abrams. Man, they got some big name people over
Wow.
here. Wow.
Well, people are probably going to be confused because you're actually a few seconds ahead of me, so
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's fine.
There we go. They're finally showing this. Redmond, not Bellevue. Okay. Diametric.
Oh,
Okay.
got techno going on.
Okay. He did the E3 press conference last year or 2 years ago. That's a big microphone.
Yeah,
Those two
usually
boom
they're
mics.
rather hidden.
Quality's pretty good for streaming on Xbox.
Yeah. Usually videos shown on the Xbox, they like sit there having to buffer for 30 minutes to watch 20 seconds.
Oh, old Xbox blades. Oh
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Oh, I
Oh my
missed those so
god.
much. Please bring those back. Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume up. Hopefully, it's not too distracting.
I can't turn the volume up any higher, I don't think.
Okay, so folks at home, they're showing like a history of Xbox with Bill Gates showing the first Xbox and then Xbox Live. Now with the Kinect. That's a pretty short history. Okay, now they're showing all the apps.
Huh. I don't even use a third of those apps. I use like
Same
two.
here. I use like three: YouTube, Netflix, and I don't know what the other one is. I forget.
Every now and then I'll pull up Last FM.
Okay, now let's move on to phones.
Oh, too bad voice doesn't work for the search system.
That's a lot of laptops.
Wow.
I see Twitter open. Pretty sure that's Twitter. Very
Where at?
far left. I don't know. It's just a white screen. I just assume it's Twitter.
A white screen 30 feet away, or actually it's probably closer to 50 feet away, and it's like, oh, yep, that's Twitter, maybe, possibly, I don't know.
Okay, get on with it. Okay, all in one. Burger King combo. Oh shit. Xbox One? That's mad confusing.
Wow.
Alright, so it's a black box. And it kind of looks like a PS3 actually, but it's very boxy.
It's too rectangular to look like a PS3.
Xbox One? That is confusing.
Xbox One.
So Xbox One, not the number one, it's just,
So we got the
ONE.
original Xbox, the Xbox 360, and then Xbox One.
Is that the on button or the camera? That's camera, okay.
Um,
Okay, there's the fan. There's the logo. Logo looks the same.
well, yeah.
This is a weird looking thing. Okay, wow, controller.
Whoa.
It has the D-pad from the newer controller. Analog sticks, they look like they have like a
Kind of a rubber
carbon
pattern
fiber
to it.
surface. Yeah. Cloud powered. Oh, the camera and then the box. Okay.
Oh, so they all
so
come
it comes with
together.
the camera.
At least it's
I'm
not
assuming.
like built in.
Right. Weird. Xbox One. I'm still trying to get over that.
Yeah, no.
Not terrible name, but it's just confusing.
No, yeah.
But man, that is.
Imagine if they had taken all the different like reporters and PR people out of the audience and put just a bunch of Xbox fanboys in there.
It sure sounds like it. Woo!
No, I mean, if they had put some Xbox fanboys in there instead of the PR, could you imagine what it would sound like?
Oh yeah. Actually, the controller kind of looks like the Ouya controller. A little bit. Okay, now they're bringing out another dude, Yusuf Mehdi. I'm not sure what he does. I'm sure he's important somewhat. I think he just stole Larry Herb's blazer. He just beat up Major Nelson in the back, like, give me your blazer. Just jacked it.
My phone is exploding, so I will be right back.
Okay. Oh wow, the start and select buttons are weird.
I am back.
Look at the start and select buttons right behind Yusuf there. It's like a share button, looks like, kind of like the PS4 controller. See it to
Hmm.
the right? Like a window.
Do what?
Oh, this is the dashboard. Looks like.
Hmm.
Actually, looks pretty much the same thing as we're already used to. There's my pins, home, trending, games, TV, movies, music, and apps.
Well, that's good because you don't want them to change it up too much from what you're used to.
Ooh, new Forza. Aw, shit. Okay, trending is the friends area.
Ah,
I won't use that.
probably not.
No, it's gonna be
More than
filled with
likely
all
not.
kinds of. Oh, the mini project. Oh, goody. I love that show. Okay, he's using the Kinect voice thing. No shit.
Really?
It just said like something like, you know what people do when they watch TV? They watch TV. Something like that. For folks at home. Price is Right. Oh, it's not the Drew Carey one. God damn it. It would be Drew fucking Carey. Instant switching. Oh, weird. You can multitask. So you can
Wow.
go game, music.
That's
Wow, that's seamless. If that is really how it's going to be. That's pretty cool.
wow. That is actually quite surprising.
Yeah. Ooh, that is a pretty looking Bing
Wow.
background. I don't use
I think
Bing,
that's
but
the
that is pretty.
fastest Internet Explorer has ever popped up on any screen.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Star Trek.
Yep.
Now, they're touting the camera a lot. I hope the camera's not like mandatory for all of this. I don't want to be swiping across my TV screen for every fucking thing. Oh, my controller fell. Oh, fuck. My thing. God damn it. Watch now live. Okay. I accidentally stopped the live thing, so that's gonna
Wow.
suck. Yeah. All right. Star Trek. Snap mode.
Hmm. Wow.
So you get like a side view of like a picture-in-picture of whatever else you want to use. I'm sure they paid them to say that. Wow.
That's it's actually pretty cool. Despite the, obvious plug for Star
Star
Wars
Trek.
or Star Trek.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
That's cool. So you can like play Forza and like tweet like something you found, or maybe you want to live stream. Like I'm tweeting right now. That's cool.
Yeah.
Or you just use your fucking phone.
Oh, group video calls.
Oh, Skype. Do 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 boop boop do do do. David Drinka. Wow, that is some great audio quality. Almost like he has a mic attached to him.
Well, there's no visible mic, and they are using pretty
Yeah,
large ones in the
I'm assuming it
on
just
stage.
that's a little conspicuous.
Yeah, but
I mean, they did this the same thing with the E3 with Kinect. Like they kind of bullshitted a couple things, like with the head movement.
well, I have still never used the Connect video chat.
All right, so now they're watching this ESPN game, NBA. Oh wow,
Huh.
you get
Well, I
like
guess that'll
stats
work for
of.
people who care about basketball.
That's pretty cool. You get like player tracker and stats for LeBron in during the game, and I assume this updates. Yeah, it does update live. Okay.
Hmm.
Wow. Yeah, probably not for me, but
Well, no, I don't really care for basketball.
Okay, notice he's holding a this red thing. That's his phone, Windows phone maybe.
It's probably a Windows phone.
Okay, this is great and all, but I want to see some fucking games.
Yeah, seriously.
I get the whole direction, like entertainment center and
Yeah.
all this, but this is a video game console first and foremost. I want to see video games.
Yeah.
Show the guy. Wow, the guy looks. Oh,
Whoa.
whoa! There's like a TV listings.
Wow.
This is interesting. So how are they working this out? Xfinity. So I assume you just tie your Xfinity account to this.
What would really surprise me is if a music video was being played on MTV when he did that.
Okay, Drew Carey. It would make sense for Price is Right to be playing right now because it is on at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Huh?
Okay, he's still doing the TV listings for those at home.
Something tells me if I ever got this for the longest time, it'll probably be in the living room for the most part.
Yeah. Go home,
Sounds like
Xbox.
someone trying to talk to their dog.
Roll over. Good boy. Skype Live TV.
Well, kind of had a bit of a stumble over his words there.
We all do. Video games. Mark Winton. That's a name I recognize.
I don't.
I believe he was on the latest Mitch Nelson podcast. I'm pretty sure.
I'm entertained by video games.
I'm entertained by his dark blue blazer. You know how expensive those blazers are? They're ridiculous. They're like almost a grand. Well, depending
Yeah.
on where you shop. Yeah, so like if you have the Xbox 360 Slim at home, like this is way more boxy. This is it doesn't have that
Yeah.
concave
Yeah,
edge.
the Slim is like an aeroglass kind of shape.
Yeah, it's almost like a woman. You know, there's like the
It's
hips and
it's
all that.
actually, if you think about it, it's kind of a cross between the Slim and the original,
Yeah.
size-wise, from the looks of it.
Okay. Now they're showing the top of it. There's like the fan to the right. 5 billion transistors, 8 gigs of RAM. I'm pretty sure
8 gigs of
PS4
RAM.
is
Wow,
eight
that's
gigs
what
of
I got in
RAM.
my computer.
Wi-Fi direct. Blu-ray drive. Oh
Oh,
shit.
wow.
USB 3.0, HDMI in
500
and
gig
out.
hard drive. Holy
500
crap.
gig hard drive, 8 core CPU. 8 core CPU. Wow.
Wow. That's better than what I have in my computer.
8 fucking cores. Holy shit.
Oh,
Blu-ray drive. I'm very excited about that.
yeah, I
I'm
know.
sold.
Oh, imagine like Halo 5 on Blu-ray.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about those goddamn discs. The name is so confusing now.
Yeah.
Like early I'm like, I'm on board, but now I'm like, ugh. How do you abbreviate that? Just like XB and then the number 1?
I guess.
Like, you know, we would use X360 or just 360.
Or it'll be like just the letter X dash and then the number, or I mean, then write out 1, like X1. I don't
I
know.
don't know. Mark here is describing how the whole multitasking thing works. And like, we're the shit. Look at this. This is so cool. Look at this being background. How are the updates going to work? Like, you know, firmware updates and all that. Do they just do it in the background while you're doing all this stuff?
Oh.
Okay, the camera is still called Kinect.
Yeah.
All right, show the specs. There we go. A 1080p HD camera, 30 frames per second, and the microphone. And there's something else. Individual photons? Is this fucking Back to the
They
Future?
getting all fancy in here.
I know. What is this? Rocket science level stuff.
Oh. Um.
This guy is mad cheesy.
Yeah, well, it kind of flopped on that. Didn't do bad. It just wasn't successful.
Just the games. There wasn't a whole lot of good ones.
Yeah.
You know what's sad? My most played game on Kinect is a fitness game.
I think my most played and only played game on Kinect was the demo for Dance Central 3, I think, or something like that.
All right, now they're showing like this tech demo with like better recognition for. It still kind of looks janky. They have a real life person to the right, and then like the game image to the left, of like a wireframe or you know. It still kind of looks the same. That control looks weird. Like the guide button is like way up top.
It doesn't. It doesn't look like it's big enough of a change to mess with people too much, though.
All right, I'm holding up right now while looking at it. All right, integrated battery compartment, impulse triggers, Wi-Fi direct radio stack, and precision directional pad. I think the D-pad is probably the biggest part of that. But the buttons look the same pretty much, except for start and select. Yeah, there's like the 3 lines, then the squares.
Mine doesn't.
Mine doesn't either. I wonder if they are going to show price at the end of this. If they're showing the console itself, that's already a one up to Sony there.
What did Sony do?
Well, Sony didn't show the console at all.
They
They didn't
just
show the price. So I imagine Sony's going to say, "Well, look at here. This is what our thing looks like."
yeah, probably
Because they said they're going to show some specs at the end of the Xbox thing, just to sort of let Sony fans know
summarize.
that they got stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
New Xbox Live. Okay. Three thousand servers. Wow. 15,000.
Wow.
Damn.
That is essentially one server per citizen of the in the United States.
300,000 servers for Xbox Live.
Wow.
I imagine that's for video streaming and other stuff besides gaming. Well, I mean, including gaming, but Yeah, everyone uses cloud saves, right?
Well, I can't even set it up. It doesn't work for me. I go to set it up and it freaks out on me.
Game DVR. Okay, so this is like,
A built-in capture card?
yeah, the video looks laggy.
I wonder if it's gonna be like in Dirt 3 or something where
Oh,
it's
wait,
only
hang on,
like
hang
a 30-second clip or something.
Wow, you can search available games in another game while you're in a different game. That's kind of strange.
Strange. Yeah.
Yeah, you're in Street Fighter and like, oh, I want to play Call of Duty. All right, I'm gonna switch games, even though I'm already playing this one that I'm interested in. All right, so you said you can use your same Xbox Live profile and everything. I'm pretty sure you said that.
Yeah.
Okay, now the games, right? It is already half hour into this. All right, EA. So this is probably Battlefield 4 and FIFA stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa! Check out the EA Sports logo.
It's in the game.
It's in the motherfucking game. Ooh, check out the accent. That's sexy.
Microsoft.
Got a little Sean Connery, like I don't know, Crocodile Dundee and Sean Connery. Hybrid. Connected, get it? NBA Live, they're actually going to do that now? Okay. They keep missing every other year. Saying, whoa, we're too scared of NBA 2K. Oh.
The way he says "for" also sounds like "full."
Yeah, I was about to say, like, fall. in fall 2013.
Wonder how many people will complain about us talking about his accent. Oh,
EA
whoa.
Sports Ignite. Blur the line.
Virtual.
Sports. Boston. AO Snooky. Agility. Involvement.
People are probably going to, like, hate us for this. New world.
Alright, are they now gonna show fucking games? No, people! Alright, so they have John Jones, UFC. He's squatting down like
None
like
of
a
these sports
a
are
sumo
sports I
wrestler.
care about.
Alright, Robert Griffin III, RG3, football. You know, maybe this is Xbox One game footage. It's so realistic. Alright, now they have
No,
wireframes.
I think that actually is, well, kinda, in a way. You know, no matter what, football games have always kind of felt a little clunky in the way that like tackles and stuff like that.
Yeah, the animations aren't really perfect. Even with motion capture, it still looks
Yeah.
strange. So is Ignite the engine, I'm guessing?
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, because it's showing all this like wireframe and like the
Yeah.
animation stuff.
Personally, I don't much see the appeal of a bunch of people watching dudes in boxers fight.
I don't like watching wrestling, but UFC can be entertaining. Cause like UFC, they actually like punching the shit out of each other.
I guess that is
Wrestling,
true.
they're like tackling, pretty much. But you know, sometimes people like to watch it for the story. It's like people watch porn for the story.
Yeah. Still haven't quite figured out his accent.
Yeah, it sounds British, but I'm not sure. He has an interesting accent though. Human intelligence, true player motion, living worlds.
Well, technically in football, it's about yards.
Right. I don't know if you're talking about soccer or football. Roar of the crowd.
Wow.
All right, get
They've
off
kind of
stage.
pulled out all the stops on this reveal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it can't be all like first-person shooter games. They have to
Well,
have
I
some
know that, but
diversity.
it's just because I haven't actually heard anything about the PlayStation 4 reveal or anything about that. But going from what you said, all they've said is, yeah, it exists.
Well, they show some hardware specs and a very small amount of games. Like they show Killzone, the new Infamous game, Watch Dogs, and that's really about it. They have like some specs, like 8 gigs of RAM, USB 3.0, the controller. That's really about it. They don't show the box. They don't show.
I think this is actual gameplay.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Well,
Wow. I mean, this is obviously pre-rendered. It's not
right,
in-game
right.
gameplay, but still.
I always wanted to see the veins of our quarterback player.
Oh, stiff arm. If they had the animations in game be that fluid, I will like literally eat some food or something.
Eat some Wheaties.
Some frosted mini wheats. Yeah, I'll
Oh,
eat some
watch your head. You
frosted
gotta
mini
hit the
wheats.
thing. Oh, damn.
Oh,
You gotta knock the fuck out. Yeah, so they're showing pre-rendered game footage of like FIFA, NBA Live, Madden, and the UFC game. And they show this one part where some dude's foot lands on this dude's head. Oh, Phil Spencer. Okay, Microsoft dude. Moving on from that. He kind of looks like Vince Vaughn a little bit. That's a big ass watch. You see that? I'm distracted by his watch. Two. Does he have two watches?
Yeah, the other one's facing the other way.
Wow.
Oh, just to make sure that this one's not a little too slow. Yep, they're synced.
Maybe it's like a James Bond watch where it's like a laser sight, like in Nightfire. You can cut like wires and stuff.
And I still haven't seen Skyfall.
Uh, I'll wait till you see it on your own. You know, I'll talk about it with you. It's an enjoyable film. I do think it's a little overrated, but you know I'm
Yeah.
in the minority in that opinion. I do like what's his face?
Why does it feel like I don't know why, but watching him walk around, it looks like he's kind of puffing his chest out a bit as he walks around. I don't know why, but it does. Maybe it's just the sweater he's wearing.
Yeah, I see what you mean now. That is strange.
Oh. Oh.
All right, Forza
Forza
Motorsport
5.
5. So it's
Oh,
not called
snap.
Forza Vista, whatever the hell it's gonna be called.
Wow.
Ugh. The highest rated racing franchise of the last 10 years. Yeah, that's true. It's getting close to that.
Yeah?
It's like 8 years. '05. Defined to the new next generation. This looks like France, maybe Italy.
Yeah.
That orange car.
What is that orange car? It looks like a McLaren of some sort. But
Maybe it's a Tesla. I'm not sure.
wait, Tesla?
Well, there's those
No.
new cars. They're just
The
called Tesla.
electronic supercar.
Right. Yeah. I'm just
Uh,
guessing.
no, just the front emblem. I it's similar to
Whoa.
McLaren.
There's like nitrous
I know
in the back
that
of
the
it.
white car is a McLaren F1.
Is that a new thing? Nitrous? It looked like nitrous. I don't know.
No, I
Maybe
think
it's
it was
the
just the
exhaust.
turbo
Yeah.
charger.
Right.
Because in real life, like the Lamborghini and all that, will spout flames out the rear end.
That's true. Yeah.
I still can't stop, noticing that it looks like he's puffing his chest out.
He's like, yeah, you wanna fuck with me? I got two watches. You know what time it is? I don't got
Bro,
time for your
do you
bullshit.
even lift?
Bro, do you even lift?
Actually, it was the other way around. I went to a friend's house where he had an Xbox and we played Halo.
Yeah, I had a PS2 at a time. I would go to my brother's house and play his Xbox, and we'd play Halo 2.
Actually, the Xbox was the first console that I actually got that was mine.
Oh wow.
I think before that it was the GameCube.
For me, it was. What was mine? I can't remember. I should probably listen to what he's saying. He's probably saying something important.
Bullet Time?
Max Payne, Alan Wake, Remedy. Remedy's
I
new
don't know,
game. Wow.
BioWare is pretty good at telling stories.
Remedy takes a long fucking time to make their games. Quantum Break.
Ooh.
Okay, we get a
Well,
trailer.
he was sitting there talking about bullet time, so I wonder if that's going to be a mechanic.
This is live action. Girl with the teddy bear.
Is this a TV show or a game?
I'm not sure. Well, Alan Wake had some live action stuff in it too, so this might just go along with that. All right, now it's game footage.
Yeah, yeah.
That kind of reminds me of
Oh,
Bioshock Infinite.
oh, wow.
This big ass fucking boat slams to a bridge, fucking shit up.
That is some pretty good collision meshes going on there to
This
get technical.
The boat driver here is an asshole. That's all I gather from this.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what the glitch in the Matrix was that sent it forward
Time is the
300
fire
feet.
in which we burn. So, did the girl do that? Maybe she's like Alice from Twilight. Maybe she sees stuff from the future or something.
I have no idea.
Quantum Break. I know very little about that.
I think that's the first time anyone's ever heard anything about that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm sure what kind of game that is, but
It
whatever.
did not explain anything about that.
Just a weird-looking girl on a boat and some SWAT guys. That's about it.
And destruction and mayhem.
Right. 15 exclusive games from Microsoft
Wow.
for Xbox One. 8 are brand new franchises.
This will be interesting.
And what are they?
Wonder when it's going to actually be released.
I'm sure they'll say that at the very end. I'm guessing November, like PS4.
Close to the holidays.
Yeah, or they could just say Holiday 08. Or 08, what the fuck? Back in time. Holiday 13. Holiday 08 just rolls off the tongue better. Nancy, tell him. Nancy, tell him. Nancy,
Well, she's
tell him
going to
what
be
you
telling
told me.
us about Xbox.
It's a hell of a last name. Nancy, tell him. It's like Soldier Boy, tell him. Maybe she's the mother of Soldier Boy. Okay, I don't care about either of those shows. I don't care about TV. Xbox Entertainment Studios. So I'm guessing they're producing their own TV shows.
TV on Xbox will immerse you, enabling you to virtually jump into the action whenever you desire.
I hate their terms for this. Jump into the
Why?
world of Xbox. It's so in your face. It's like you're actually there. But you're not. You have taxes to fill out and mouths to feed. Water cooler? What the fuck?
What?
What does that have to do with anything?
So people in the office are going to be sitting around it making meaningless conversations for about 10 minutes before claiming they have to be somewhere to leave?
She just said this motherfucker. She said the Xbox is like a water cooler.
What? That
Wow.
was the worst analogy possible.
I was confused by that. My ears just perked up as soon as she said water cooler. Oh shit, 343.
Oh.
They're gonna talk about Halo 5, maybe? That's kind of early if they would. Oh, they have a lady. Okay, she's pretty. Bonnie Ross. Whoa, what was that?
I
You hear
have no idea.
that? I just oh.
Oh, I think it was when what's her name was crossing her arms that brushed up against the mic.
Only seen one episode of Game of Thrones.
Have you ever seen Band of Brothers?
I have not. I think I've seen an episode or two.
It's actually really good.
I know. I need to start watching that. I need to start watching Breaking Bad as well. I have the first season on Blu-ray. I haven't watched it yet. Little did I know the whole fucking thing's on Netflix, so I just wasted like $30. But same with Walking Dead.
What is it called again? Hulu. I think might have it.
Oh, Band of Brothers.
A live action Halo television series?
What? Steven Spielberg. Holy shit.
What?
Horrible audio. There we go. Ooh, it's like the microphone is like in his throat. Yeah, he pretty much started Medal of Honor. He was doing, he liked Saving Private Ryan, and then he went up to EA and said, "Hey, make that game."
Yeah.
So Medal of Honor was born. So I guess, yeah, he's pretty much the main creator of Medal of Honor in a sense, which led to Call of Duty.
Is an amazing opportunity to be at that intersection where technology and myth making meet to produce something really groundbreaking. And I'm incredibly excited about the great journey we're all on, the heroes, worlds, and wonders that Halo will take us on. Thank you.
Halo, the television series.
Not a very colorful name, but I don't care.
That's cool, man. I think that's better than the movie because it's
Yeah.
longer than a
episodic
movie. Yeah,
and stuff.
that's exciting.
The fact they got Steven Spielberg working on it.
Right, right. That's awesome.
So we're determined to deliver even more
1047. They don't have much time for Call of Duty and Battlefield. Game-changing partnership.
in the United States. This alliance will not only change the fans' viewing experience, but transform the sport itself.
Oh, sports, football.
NFL.
Why couldn't they lump this into the EA Sports thing?
I don't guess it. No, because this is. I think they're talking about
Yeah, no, this TV and all.
live sports and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, look at that ugly controller for Xbox.
I still have an original Xbox controller, the Duke controller.
I don't anymore.
Somewhere. I can't remember where it's at, but I still have one.
Oh, the black and white buttons are like up near the YMB. So awkward.
Yeah.
I don't have the S controllers, like the the ones that look like the 360 ones.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that dual-colored Xbox there.
How it's got the gray surround and then like the vent and everything is black.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so basically more NFL stuff for Xbox.
Yeah.
Yippee, I guess.
This is the same thing that they were showing with the MLB stuff.
Right.
Or NBA, not MLB. NBA.
Yeah. Yes, let's talk and walk the fucking football field. You know, because we were talking about football. Relevant.
Well, I guess it works.
Seahawks. We're up in Seahawks. Hope we do better this
Yeah, I
year.
don't really care for NFL too much.
I just support our home teams.
I don't think Alabama really has a very popular NFL team.
Oh, you got college. That's good
Yeah.
enough.
Seeing as we got one of the biggest Southeastern Conference rivalries that there is.
Right.
I still can't get over the Xbox One.
So that's it. No. No, he's gonna do a cock tease. He's gonna say, "Oh wait, one more thing." They got 10 minutes left. Okay, he's doing the recap thing. And someone's gonna poke him on the shoulder. Said, "Oh hey, you forgot this." Wink, wink. Yes, we saw him like 4 minutes ago. Our short-term memory loss isn't that bad, buddy. All right, around the world later this year. Well, that's not a very, you know, hard release date.
No. Oh.
All right, they're gonna talk more about this on E3 or at E3 rather. Huh. Call of Duty. Yes, excellence with teenagers shouting racial slurs and homophobic terms.
Yeah.
Exclusive downloadable content first on Xbox One. All right, same thing with all the other Call of Duties. Eric Hirschberg.
Oh, now he's got a fancy little title up there. Everyone else just has their name in white on a green background.
Yeah, they have like I don't know what kind of font that is. I know it's
I
on
guess it
Arial.
has to do with Ghost.
Right.
Call of Duty Ghost.
Yeah. That is fancy. CO Activision Publishing got some numbers.
Yeah.
Do with the hat. Going fishing. Do the Right Thing. Spike Lee. Great movie. Okay.
Oh, does that mean no Captain Price?
Well, they kind of already wrapped his story up with Marvel 3. With him... Oh, spoilers. With him beating Makarov at the end.
I guess.
So he basically won the war. I want new characters, actually. I want a new story.
Well, I guess technically Ghost isn't a new character.
Alright, next generation Call of Duty. Infinity Ward. Mark Rubin. That's a weird mouse.
Wow.
Alright, underwater. That's some nice looking fish.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Ghillie suits. Alright,
I'm
like
a scout sniper.
rain effects.
Wow.
News story.
Actually, it looks pretty good.
A diving suit. Who's he? Oh, I never watched any of those movies.
Me either.
It kind of looks like Stuart Copeland from The Police, the drummer.
Do what?
Nothing.
Oh, that looks like he's holding an M4. Oh, that was a TAR 21.
I'm happy. That's one of my favorite guns. Okay, sniper.
That was some sort of like a G3 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was an M4 right there.
Dog. Wow, is Captain
Wow.
Price gonna be a dog now? Basically, he's gonna be barking orders at me instead of "What nail kind of name of soap?" It's like bark, bark, bark. That's gonna
Wow,
be
they
weird.
actually started a new engine.
Yeah, they mentioned that. Iron sights.
Oh, that's interesting.
It kind of looks the same as every other Call of Duty. From like
Well, I mean, obviously, there's
the
going to be
super brief.
similarities. It is the same
Yeah.
exact.
They're showing very, very little. Mostly
Well, yeah.
wireframes. Underwater. Okay. Leaping over obstacles.
Wow.
The animation looked pretty good there, actually.
Yeah.
I like the depth of field there.
Oh, lean feature. Wow.
Wow, they haven't had that since the first one, I think.
I know.
Maybe the second one. I'm
No,
not
no,
sure.
I think it was in the third one, wasn't it?
Oh, you get the. Is that the dolphin dive or? Oh no, it's more like a slide. It looked like.
It's more like kind of like in Battlefield 3.
Yeah, or fear. Smoke effects look pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, multiplayer. Dynamic maps.
Oh, wow.
Earthquakes, floods. So traps. Okay.
That's interesting.
Character customization. Well, I want a ghillie suit
Wow.
on every single one. I want to color the ghillie suit too. They put motion capture things on the dog.
Well, yeah. They got to get the movements captured somehow.
That's a bit excessive.
How's it excessive?
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
This will be the most beautiful Call of Duty game we've ever made.
Beautiful Call of
It
Duty.
will also be the most character-driven and emotionally engaging Call of Duty game we've ever made, and it will be the best.
Well, I guess technically he's not lying since they did revamp the graphics from the previous versions of Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
To show you what I mean, we put together a little comparison video.
Comparison video.
What's possible on the next gen, and
Okay.
put side by side the differences between what we're going to be delivering in Call of
Watch, since it's Infinity War, it's going to be Modern Warfare 3 instead of Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Yep. I knew it.
Well, it makes sense because Ghost is made by Infinity Ward.
Right, right. I still think the graphics in the Infinity Ward games, most recent ones, are pretty good.
Yeah.
It's ghosts. Okay, the eyes could be blinking. That's kind of creepy. They look like zombies. Speaking of which, I wonder if they're going to do zombies for ghosts instead of Spec Ops Survival and all that.
I don't know.
There's a dog. Oh yeah, the dog looks better.
Wow,
Yeah,
that is
teeth.
actually a lot better.
That is. Wow.
Wow.
Tattoos on the dogs. Wow, he's like shooting heroin or something. His veins are popping out. Whoa, hair
Whoa.
follicles. Look at the veins.
Oh.
Man, he needs a finger clip. One's a War to War.
Whoa. That's a big difference.
A lot more
That jungle
birds.
environment from Modern Warfare 3, I think it was on one of the multiplayer maps.
Yeah, yeah. Village or something.
Okay,
Yeah, I think so.
and you've seen the technology behind it. You've seen just a few of the ideas that we're bringing.
Man, I want to see more.
Inside campaign,
I guess we'll just have to wait for E3 for
That's
that.
true. Yeah, this is just a lead up to it. I'm sure Sony will talk more about their thing at E3 as well.
More than likely.
Yeah, Nintendo, they said they're not going to do E3 stuff anymore. So they do these like monthly kind of updates for the Wii U, which is kind of sad.
Oh, actual gameplay.
Okay. Finally. All these teasing.
Oh, snap.
That's depressing.
Alright, Darth Vader. Is his voice sound all modulated to you?
Yeah, it sounds like it's recorded inside of an oven.
Yeah.
That dog looks hungry.
Hungry for testicles. Haven't you noticed that in every single Call of Duty, whenever a dog lunges, it always goes for the waistline?
Hey, man, that's the meaty goodness.
It looks good. They better have actual adequate stealth sequences in this game. I mean, if they don't, that's just going to be wrong. You know?
Right.
I mean, I'm
Ooh,
imagining
walking
there's
down the
going to
building?
be some pretty
That's cool.
fast-paced action explosion sequences, but still. Yeah, see? Oh, that was a scar.
Well, the setting does look, Modern Warfare-esque.
Yeah.
Just from it's regular Humvee cars and whatnot.
Submarines and stuff. I
Yeah.
wonder what the actual date line for this is going to be.
Dateline, you mean? What?
That's what I said. Like, when this is supposed to be taking place.
Oh. I thought you were talking about like Dateline NBC or something. Alright, that's the end of that. So,
Wow.
what do you think of that?
Check back shortly to watch on demand. Well, I just watched it. Why would I want to watch it again?
Thank you for joining us. You can check back shortly to watch on demand. Our journey together has just begun. More will be revealed. More will be revealed at E3 2013 live on your Xbox and Xbox.com. Well, the name first of all is strange.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's better
not
than
a bad
720.
name,
I'll say that.
but
If they did
it's-
go with 720, that would be kind of disappointing. Like, oh, that's lame.
yeah, it actually kind of goes back to where I was talking about. You know, you got the PlayStation and then the PlayStation 1,
Mm-hmm.
but it shouldn't be as confusing.
Right. Well, I think the name is It is very confusing, especially when you're talking about the original Xbox. Well, I guess people will say the original Xbox in that case, and then just call it the Xbox, and nothing else. The console itself, it does look a bit like the slim model, except it's all square, of course.
It looks a little bit thicker.
Actually does look better from a design perspective because it's not all weird looking, and I guess it is
Yeah.
easier to fit inside of a cabinet or something.
Yeah, which makes sense. Most people will be putting it on their entertainment center.
Yeah, you can stack something on top of it, which the camera, of course. That's another
Yeah.
thing. The camera. I'm actually pretty surprised they're actually including that in, but I guess we'll know more about the bundles at E3. But
Yeah.
that's
If the 500 gig hard drive is with the basic model, or I'm fairly certain it's going to be with the basic model, imagine what the higher,
terabyte,
more expensive
man.
models are going to be.
We need a terabyte hard drive. You know how many games I have installed on my Xbox? Like this is a
This is
250
true.
gig. There's a whole
But
bunch.
the 8-core processor, that's what surprised me.
Yeah, it sucks we didn't see too many games to actually like support that and to back that information up. But all we
But
saw was
8-core processor with the 8 gigs of RAM. That's
yeah.
that's pretty good, actually.
That definitely explains the whole multitasking aspect of it.
Yeah, that's probably why Internet Explorer was able to load up so quickly.
Right.
Those 8 cores.
So yeah, overall, what do you think?
I am now kind of upset that I don't have a job and am broke.
Well, I think first and foremost we need to know the price of this. But I'm still sticking
Well,
with the
yeah,
400, 500 theory. 400 being basic, 500 being like the super duper edition. I need
Yeah.
to see more about it. I want to see more games. I didn't care much for the sports and all this TV nonsense. It is cool, but I already have a TV box downstairs. I already have a phone that does Twitter, or not a phone. It's just iPod Touch. But I already have other things that uses all the stuff that they showed there. I don't really need all that. I want an Xbox for video games, not for stupid stuff
Yeah.
like Facebook.
I guess you'll just have to wait for E3 for the actual games
That's true.
part.
All right. Well, thank you for listening to us. Hopefully, you guys seen this as well. It's on demand by now, and I'm sure by now it's on Spec TV, so you can watch it on there. So leave
And
a
it's
comment.
probably on YouTube.
That's true. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of it, and if you have anything else to add, Tommy, please.
No, just I guess should we do this? Should we do something like this for E3
I think we
if we're
should.
both available?
This is pretty fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just hanging out, watching stuff get unveiled that we don't have the money to afford at this moment.
Word. All right. Let's end this. This thing is going on for an
So
hour. And
I
a half.
guess
It's long.
we'll close this up.
All right, peace out. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.
All right. Now I actually got to remember to stop the audio